Hi, thanks for tuning into Street Life. I'm Natasha, and today I am at Zeus. It is a Greek street food restaurant that I found through Google. So apparently they have pitas, salads, gyros, and other like Greek specialties and whatnot.
You walk in and the decor is quite cool. It's like a Greek themed setup. Quite laid back, which is perfect for me. Grab a menu, head to the counter, and you place your order there. They have spits with various types of meat as well as a grill. I went with the Zeus, which is the beef and lamb gyro. I got a platter, so it came with a side salad and a side. I got some dolmas. Decided that I would make up my mind about dessert afterwards. Got some of their flavored water. So I finally got my camera set up. I recorded audio, but the music was way too loud. Basically, I got the Greek salad, which was some regular romaine lettuce, a bit of tomato, olives, feta cheese, with a nice little dressing. I had a gyro, which was a mixture of lamb and beef, and they put a few french fries in there, where the french fries were actually really good because they were really nicely seasoned. And I think the mark of a good french fry is that you don't need any condiments, no ketchup. A plus. I got some lemon potatoes as my side because I got a platter. And so it's basically potatoes with a little bit of like lemon juice, which gives just like a little bit of tang, a slightly unexpected flavor, and a light dusting of paprika on top. So you get like this nice creamy potato texture, but with this slightly unexpected flavor, a nice bright citrusy flavor that was actually really good and I really enjoyed. Next, I had Dolmas, which I ordered as just an extra side because I like them and wanted to try it. Basically, it's grape leaves. These were stuffed with rice and some spices and things like that. I don't think there was any meat in it, but I like the flavor of it. The only thing is that compared to some other dolmas that I had in the past, these leaves were a little bit thick. So biting through it was not difficult, but took a little bit of effort. But the flavor, the texture, I liked and enjoyed. The Greek salad came with sort of a vinaigrette dressing on it that tasted really good. Not too heavy, not too acidic, just the right blend of flavors. And it made for a really nice combination with the salad. You had some really nice fresh greens, really flavorful tomatoes, slight saltiness from the olives, and then some feta cheese. The only thing is that I'm trying to go light on dairy, so I just kind of pushed that off to the side to limit it. I didn't completely remove it from the salad, but just push some of it off to the side, especially because they had tiramisu and I felt like I most likely would get some and wanted to save some of my dairy allotment for that. But otherwise, the salad was really good, really nice and refreshing. I felt like the sides weren't super heavy, so they went really nicely with the potatoes and with the gyro. And now for the main event, the gyro, which you can think of as a Greek sandwich. So basically, what you have is lamb and beef that's cooked on a skewer, shaved off, and then wrapped up in a nice warm pillowy pita bread. Inside of the sandwich, they put some french fries as well as tzatziki sauce, which is like a cucumber yogurt sauce that's seasoned up. And there's like a few vegetables and whatnot in there as well. Really nice combination of flavors, really nice combination of textures. You have this soft, fluffy, pillowy bread, this really nice, flavorful meat on the inside, combined with this creamy yogurt sauce with like some refreshing cucumber, a little bit of lemon, and a little bit of crunch and brightness from the lettuce, the onions, the tomato. Just a real nice combination of flavors. It makes for an incredible sandwich, and Zeus does a really good job of putting it together. The meat was really nicely seasoned. It was nice and tender. It comes together for a really, really good sandwich. You know, you look inside the sandwich, nice, moist meat. Surprisingly, a basic thing like French fries, they do really well. And it's not like, a full order of fries. It's really just like a handful of fries that they add in, which I wouldn't have thought of, but it makes for a really nice combination. You get just a slight bit of saltiness in there, and it's probably one of the best gyros that I've had, and I've had quite a few. I just like the way that everything came together, the combination of flavors. You know, everything on its own was cooked just right, was prepared just right, and then it's like the combination of it all together was perfect. You have like these nice potatoes on the side, this really nice, bright, refreshing salad, which helps the meal not feel so heavy. And then in addition to that, you have the dolmas. You know, you have this nice, flavorful gyro, which is all of this goodness going on inside. I had a sip of their lemon water. They have like several different flavored waters just to wash it down, and went ahead and just dug in and enjoyed the rest of the meal. It's actually quite a bit of food. It's very filling, but I made it a point to go ahead and just eat the rest of the gyro. The reason being that with the tzatziki sauce and the other stuff that you have going on inside the sandwich, I felt like it would make the bread soggy and I wouldn't be able to then eat it later. The other stuff I could easily just get a to-go box and take home with me. But I like the combination of everything together. The dolmas were nice and refreshing. The only thing is that part of it is that I was recording, and it took me some time to like get the camera set up. And bear in mind that when you place your order, your food is pretty much going to be prepared immediately. It's going to be ready right away, so be ready to eat. And so by the time I got to the table, I set up my camera and whatnot, the gyro had cooled down a bit, as did the potatoes, but wasn't the end of the world. It still tasted really good. The Greek salad and the dolmas were still quite cold, so you know, you got the full experience of that. I don't think that I missed out on anything by having it sit for a little bit. I hadn't had dolmas in quite some time, but I enjoyed the flavor. I think it's one of those things where everywhere you have it from, people make it differently. So like the stuffing on the inside might differ. With the gyro, generally, I feel like the times I've had it out, it's pretty consistent as far as what's inside. The only difference here is this addition of just a handful of French fries, which I actually think is a pretty nice touch. But I enjoyed this sandwich. You know, that combined with the sides, I felt it was a really nice meal. Nothing too fancy, which is perfectly fine at times, most times. And overall, I really just enjoyed the meal. You know, there wasn't a bad thing at all on the plate. Really cool experience. They had some traditional Greek desserts as well as baklava, but I passed because baklava in the past has been too sweet for me. They also have a display case with quite a few different kinds of cakes, and these are like man cakes because they are huge. But I happen to really love tiramisu, so that's what I went with. Didn't eat it there, I took it home, and I think I ate out of it like 3 times.
So just finished eating at Zeus, and it was good. I think you get good value for your money. It's not that expensive. It's a cool place. It's not like the fanciest place, but that's fine because the food is really good. Everything was really fresh, flavorful, no issues with anything. But I think that it's a nice little spot to come to. You know, like I could see this as a place I go to after the movies or something like that. You can grab a nice meal between 10 to 20 bucks and you'll get something that's good, that's going to fill you up, be satisfying. Definitely a good option. So check it out.
Thanks for tuning in. To ensure you don't miss any episodes, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, go ahead and click that thumbs up button if you like what you saw, and go ahead and share it on social media.